Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today, where Happy Easter! I'm not really one who celebrates Easter per se, but I know that certainly a lot of people do. So whether you do or you don't, happy Easter if you do, and if you don't, then happy regular Sunday to you. I suppose the closest I get to actually celebrating Easter is I have this little Lindt chocolate bunny, gold bunny, sitting on my desk, which I will probably take a bite out of. I've just had dinner, so I'm a little bit stuffed at the moment. But hello everyone, I'm now in Fawnhallow at 6:58 PM on Sunday, April 5th, 2026. Yeah, we had a stream today. Wasn't a particularly Easter themed stream, mind you, or anything, and even the family alert for this month won't be Easter themed. But it was the thing I was talking about on stream is how many of these like Easter sort of songs we used to sing back in primary school came up. But apart from that, what's been going on? How's the gacha games going? Musume, I did win Champions Meet Pisces Cup. It was actually a lot safer than I expected, which I'm really surprised because I made my aces so late for this Champions Meet. It's probably the latest I've ever made them, mainly because I just spent the entire first part of the month doing team trial horses. I also think I don't even think I played for the first 10 days of March or something. So then I literally finished making my Norita Taishan, I think the day before, was it? Then I tried to make a new Valentine's Bourbon, and I was just like, oh, I just can't in the end. She ended up winning it for me in the end, so turns out I guess I shouldn't have, to be honest. So yeah, to be fair, my opponents went back crazy. I think the thing that helped me a lot is one of my opponents brought a a nice nature, a stamina debuffer, and then the other opponent had a lot of horses without enough stamina. And then the person who brought the stamina debuffer just straight up didn't have strong enough horses to compete mine. So despite the fact I had no long S's, I came first, second and fourth, which is kind of crazy, to be honest. I also, recording-wise, I have finished now, Lorelei and Laser Eyes. I'm not going to talk about it today, maybe I will tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure. I liked it as a game. I think it's not my favourite puzzle game, I think, ever, but there's some things which I'm just like, I wish it could have been a little bit better. Not a little bit better, but a little bit different in one way or another. But I like it because it's a really different change of pace, I think, to a puzzles game. I'm not super sure how the plot works, but I have a general idea of what the plot is. And I think the game generally does a lot of very cool creative puzzles, which fit its medium, and the vibes of the game are actually really great, to be honest. But yeah, so I finished that. So yeah, I finished both For the Porcupine and Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, and then I got the two next series, which I've not done the thumbnail art. I've started one of them. I've started the puzzle game one because that one's going to be over faster, and that one I know which are the two games which are going to be following on from it. I said it in the anniversary video that the next story game is going to be in Stars and Time. The next puzzle game, I originally was going to do Void Stranger, and I thought about it a bit more, and I was kind of like, oh, but that's going to give us two black and white YouTube thumbnail arts, which I'm running into the same issue I have right now, where I have basically two all three of the thumbnail arts are very orangey, very warm. So I think there's not enough distinction between Fall of Porcupine and Nine Souls, I suppose, just at a quick glance. So I was initially going to do Void Stranger, which is another black and white thumbnail art. And then I was like, okay, let's not do that. But I also was like, I need to do like a pretty long puzzle game because I'm going on holiday in May for quite a while. So I want to have a game which makes so I don't have to do a thumbnail art at that point. I'm a little bit worried Nine Souls might finish around that point, but I think Nine Souls has enough gameplay for it to continue past the holiday. It probably will finish, I think, very soon after the holiday, I'm not sure. But I'm not actually sure of the story game. I should have checked in Stars and Time to beat. I think... Oh yeah, so it's very long, 21 hours. So yeah, these are both quite long games. And enough to that, I do have fun with that. It's going to definitely take me through my holiday, which is good because there's nothing worse than prepping for a holiday, recording like a ridiculous amount of Animal Crossing episodes and being like, oh, I also need to do a thumbnail art and then start recording a new series. But yeah, my back's a bit like a stretch out. I'm going to do the classic thing where I do some of my daily catches while I record Animal Crossing. Where's my other phone? I have been using my other phone from time to time now to actually... Oh, it's depleted a battery. Okay. If you don't know... Sorry, you can't hear me, I'm not talking to my mic. I have two phones because I have my new phone, which I actually use for everything, and I have my old phone, which I basically keep around as just another sort of... Like, I tell my friends it's like I'm dual screen. I've got dual screens on phones. Really what it amounts to is like if I'm watching something or doing something on my main phone, I can also play something on my other phone at the same time. Which is probably a next level of multitasking put in a positive light, and then also short attention span in a negative light. It's more so that like sometimes like I'm doing something which is just like, it's like if I'm watching like a video or something, but I'm also like I want to, you know, set something up or like do an Uma Musume run. You know, it's easy to do it on the computer, but sometimes I don't want to do it on my computer. Sometimes I want to do it elsewhere. So yeah, this is what this phone is for. It's also my backup phone in case I ever need a backup of anything. But it has very little battery, so this would normally be the time because I have Project Sakai running on my main phone at the moment. So I'll let this at least charge up a little bit. I've got it plugged in with a laptop charger, so it will charge up pretty quickly. One will probably think it's already on 2%. But what are we going to talk about? Easter stuff, yes. So I always bring up the classic Easter songs, which I always sing, because these are the ones I remember from primary school. I want to see, hold on. Lunchtime Q. Primary school song. It's Out of the Arc music, right, I see. It's in Songs for Every Day. What songs do you have in Songs for Every Day? Out of the Arc music. Because these are the ones which I used to grow up with. Animated Assembly, Singing Games, Bethlehem. What the heck are all of these? I don't know. Essential Assembly Hymns. Lord of Dance. Yeah, I did a lot of the hymns. Because the hymns are ones I kind of remember. But then I was like, there's always like these other random ones which we sing as well. Lights, Camel, Action. What on earth is this? Songs for every autumn assembly. It's September, Hedgehog Highway, Dance Over Leaves, Mr. Oak Tree, Jumping in Puddles, Autumn Wonder, Fireworks. Autumn's here. That's the one I'm thinking about. Autumn, time has come again. I need like a Spring Chicken, the musical. There's a whole musical. Spring Chicken. It's the most iconic song, I think, for Easter. Because there's two iconic ones. Let me see. The chocolate song. From Out of the Arc music. Let's see. Easter? Essential Easter hymns, no. Sing Easter, leading... Sure, is it this one? Chocoholics? No, it's called a chocolate song, I'm pretty sure. Chocolate warm-up. But there's two very iconic songs from primary school. One being the chocolate song, which is... I don't know what on earth. But it's basically about someone who wants a load of chocolate Easter eggs. And the chorus goes, oh, I've got lots of chocolate, give me lot of chocolate, it's the best thing to eat for sure. When I get eggs or Easter, it's my favourite treat, so I can always make some room for more. I mean, after the full show, sometimes people go, yeehaw, for no apparent reason. I did go to school in the UK, why do you ask? I don't know why we do a cowboy sort of yeehaw thing. But then all the verse ones are basically just like listing out different types of Easter egg chocolate, and now I found a YouTube video of the lyrics. I've got some plain milk ones and some toffee flavoured ones. I got boxes all around the place. I've got a strong affection for my chocolate collection and mad about that chocolate taste. And then I got some, and then it's like, I got some pretty cheap ones and some sickly sweet ones. I got chocolate all around my face. Oh, it doesn't have the other verse of it. It's only a sample of a chocolate song. You can't do a sample of a chocolate song. There's a songs for every Easter, okay. Do we have all the ones I want? Hosanna? Sing, Hosanna, sing, Hosanna. Is it this one? No, it's not. This is not one I thought. I don't know what that is. Spring chicken, I feel like if I'm gonna play this, hold on. I need to mute the desktop audio so you can't hear what's going on, I think. The Seed song? I don't know this one. Spring Chicken. I'm a spring chicken. I'm yellow and small. That's a great one. What's this Hosanna one? I don't know what that is. Easter Jubilation? Oh, Easter Jubilation fills the streets and town. Celebration has begun. Hear the laughter and the singing now. Da 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 da. I forgot about this one. This is really bringing me back. Sorry, you can't hear the Animal Crossing right now. You're gonna listen to me try and vaguely remember these random primary school songs. Raise a joyful shout. Clap your hands and dance and let your feelings out. Oh, hear what it's about. Christ the Lord has come to set us free. Something like that. Apparently there's a la la part, I don't remember. Now spring is here? What's this one? I don't know this one. The chocolate song classic. Give me lots of chocolate, it's the best thing to eat for sure. Yee-haw. I think it's because it has a very country sounding thing. You know, us in the UK as in primary school, we're like, country sounding must be cowboys or something. Mary song must be a new one. That sounds like a very modern sound. When I think about across, this one existed. I don't remember it though. Risen? Oh, that's not what I thought. He's alive. I don't know what that is. Okay, bring back the Animal Crossing. But there you go. So, songs for every Easter. It's Out the Arc Music. These are ones who created all our primary school sort of songs back in the day that we'd always used to sing. So I wonder if it's got the winter one, which I've been thinking about for a very long time. New Year song, Penguins, Hey Mr. Snowman, Be Safe, Be Seen, Christmas Jumpers, a winter. It might be a winter hymn. Hold on, I need to go listen to this now. Not a white elephant. White whale. I think it might be this. Is it this one? I'm not sure if it is this one. Maybe it's not that. It's a snotty day? Maybe it's Come Rain or Shine? It was just a really sad, like, depressing song is what I remember. Light a Candle in the Dark? Maybe it's that? Snowflakes, maybe. Wait, I think it's this one, Snowflakes. Is this right? PDF. Little Snowflake? I don't know what's going on anymore. Sorry, this is just me listening to stuff which I'm not going to play because it's probably like copyright infringement or something. And when I find out I've done it wrong, then somehow it's all heard in the video anyway. Springs, we're making pancakes? Caterpillar, you're the best mum for me. Oh, that's cute. Animals. There's so many in here. Anyway, yeah, it's all about singing random songs. And Spring Chicken is a very iconic one, where basically just there's a mother hen who has like 6 eggs or something, which that seems too many. There's no way you sing the chorus 6 times. But basically, it starts out the same about a mother hen sitting on X number of eggs, and then she says something, and then the little chick, one of the chicks hatches, and she hears them. And then it does the chorus of I'm a spring chicken, I'm yellow and small, my feathers are fluffy and they're keeping me warm, my legs are not long so I'll never be tall, but I'm a real spring chicken and I'm having a ball. Chicken, I'm a chicken and I'm having a ball. Oh, 4 little eggs. Okay, I found the lyrics. One day she heard a crack and a little voice said as the egg was hatched. She fell asleep and a little voice said in a whispered tweet. The one I remember is the one which is coming up after this one. But the next one's when one day she moved about and a little voice said as a chick popped out. I don't remember this one, but this one I remember. One day she gave a sigh and a little voice said surprise, surprise. Must be a wild time coming up with lyrics for these sort of songs. I'm a spring chicken, I'm yellow and small. My feathers are fluffy and they're keeping me warm. My legs are not long, so I'll never be torn. But I'm a real spring chicken and I'm having a ball. Chicken, I'm a chicken, I'm having a ball. I was at spring chicken. This must be AI generated. This is a random chicken here with like pearl necklace, handbags, in like stiletto high heels. What's going on? But what I do remember in my primary schools, there used to be always like little doodles, which goes on with like they print out like the lyrics sheets and give out like at the beginning. Like some two kids were nominated to stand in front of assembly, and they'd give out the lyrics to everyone as we all go sat in our place and stuff. And there was like a little doodle of a chicken on it, which I thought was from Out the Ark music. Maybe it was from the old books or something, but every single one of those from like that Out the Ark, which is not like a hymn or something, had a doodle, which I assumed was a doodle from like another primary school kid submitting it in. But I wonder if it was actually just for my school. Like maybe it was made from I don't know, a teacher doing a load of doodles or something, or other primary school students doing so. I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's a very interesting. What? I can't speak. That's a very interesting curiosity to me. But spring chicken is a very iconic one. Chicken, I'm a chicken and I'm having a bone. I wish I remembered a little bit more. But it was every single Easter, like the last assembly before Easter. Because I think we only had assemblies on Monday and Wednesday or something with the entire school year. We would sing those two songs. We would sing the chocolate song, and then we sing spring chicken, and it was just a joyous, fun time, I remember, for everyone. Well, I thought so, at least. Maybe I just had a blast singing it, who knows. But yeah, like we would have some of those for each of the seasons, I think. I think there was an autumn one about the harvest, but I don't remember what it was, to be honest. It was like a harvest. Let me search. Out of the Ark music harvest song? Question mark. Autumn and harvest songs. Every autumn assembly. See the changes September. Hedgehog Highway. Dance of the Leaves, I think, was one. Autumn's here. And autumn time has come again. Autumn time has come again. Out of the Ark music lyrics. It's September. For the harvest, we're so thankful. Top 10 harvest songs. Hold on, I need to listen to this now. So it's literally just me muting stuff and listening to things. Is it autumn time is here again? No, it's like a jazz song. What on earth? It's September? Nope. Maybe it's winter time has come again. Winter time has come again. No, I think it's I'm pretty sure it's autumn time. Songs for every autumn assembly compilation. Sorry, I'm losing my mind here. With optional harmony. Whoa. It's September now. Build us a Hedgehog Highway. Fireworks. Whoa. What on earth is this? Stop song. See the changes. Dance of the Leaves? Jumping about an Autumn Wonder, maybe? I really thought it would be Autumn's here, but it's not. Gift of Autumn. Maybe it wasn't Out of the Ark. The days are getting much shorter, the night is drawing in. Song lyrics. Turning of a year? As the wintertime begins, life will... Is that it? What? Turning of a year? Turning of the year lyrics. Nope. What on earth? Light of a world, future culture, somewhere in my memory, turning of a year. Days are getting what? Christmas songtime melody. I'm just looking at like primary school sites now for this. Days are getting much shorter and nights are drawing in. The air is getting much colder now. Maybe it is winter time. It has come again. I thought it was autumn. Autumn days. Summer days. No, I think no one knows this. I thought it was autumn. Let's see now. Okay, here we go. Autumn Time. There's a song called Autumn Time from Thank You Random Primary School. Sugar Collection. What is this, like a newsletter from a primary school I've randomly found? Autumn Time. Songs for every season. Lovely poetic song about autumn. It's not even here anymore. The air is getting much cold. Anyway, sorry, that's not a springtime song. We have a springtime song. So we have a spring chicken and chocolate song, which I'm pretty sure I bring up every single year. These two songs over and over again. And yeah, that's about it. Anyway, spring chicken. I hope you're all feeling as fresh as a spring chicken. And in other words, I'm going to wrap this episode off here. I didn't talk about anything today. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.